Okay, winter is over and boating season is about to start, which means it's time to thoroughly check all your boating gear, and your life jackets are no exception. If you live in a warmer climate and like to go boating throughout the year, then we recommend that you inspect your life jackets at least once per year. Now, if you're taking your life jackets out of storage, the big thing to look out for is mold and mildew. Your nose should tell you if mold and mildew are present, and you should also see the telltale black spots. If you do encounter mold, first use a dry, soft bristle brush to brush off the mold spores. Do this when the life jacket is dry. Then clean it with the liquid detergent and water solution as outlined earlier. If that doesn't work, there are a few other things you can try, such as chlorine-free oxygenated bleach, otherwise known as hydrogen peroxide or white vinegar. There's plenty of information online about how to mix these cleaners with water, depending on the amount of mold and type of fabric. So we encourage you to do your own research and decide what's best for you. And never ever use chlorine bleach. Alright, now assuming your life jackets are mold and mildew free, continue checking the exterior of the vest by doing a visual inspection of the outer shell. Check both sides of all panels for tears or fraying. Keep an eye out for any fading. Fading indicates that the material has been weakened and it may be time to replace the vest. Also check all stitching and seams. Make sure straps and webbing aren't frayed or torn and that all buckles are in good working order. Give all straps a firm tug to make sure they are securely fastened to the vest. If your vest has a zipper closure, make sure it zips smoothly and has no missing teeth and is securely stitched to the vest along the entire length of the zipper. If you have an inherently buoyant life jacket, hold the life jacket in both hands and feel the buoyant foam on the inside. Bend it in both directions, making sure it bends easily with no cracking and goes back to its original shape. If your vest fails any part of the exterior inspection, or the buoyant foam feels stiff and brittle, or even breaks when you bend it, then it's a sure bet that the vest will fail when you need it most. In that case, we recommend you discard the vest and replace it immediately. To discard, cut it up into pieces, then throw it away. Doing this will make sure no one makes the mistake of finding it and using it. If you have an inflatable vest, you can follow the same steps for inspecting the exterior. However, checking the inside of the vest is a little more involved. First, open the vest, then unfold the bladder and lay it flat. Inspect the welded seams for any tears or separation. A good seam will have uniform color. Give the bladder a firm tug, making sure it's securely attached to the inside of the outer shell. Check to see if any reflective tape strips are missing or separating from the bladder. Next, locate the manual inflate tube and blow into it until the bladder is fully inflated. Submerge the opening of the tube into a glass of water and check for air bubbles. If air bubbles are present, then the tube has a leaky valve and the entire vest must be replaced immediately. If the valve is good, then leave the vest inflated overnight. If it's still fully inflated in the morning, then the bladder is good also. Next, locate the automatic inflate mechanism and make sure all indicators are green. Then unscrew the CO2 cartridge and check it for corrosion. Inspect the nozzle for any punctures. If any are found, replace the cartridge immediately. Also, check the expiration date on the cartridge. If it's out of date, replace it. Next, locate the whistle that came with your inflatable vest and make sure it's securely tethered to its pocket. Finally, if your inflatable vest has a built-in rescue light, follow the manufacturer's guidelines for testing it. When you're done inspecting your inflatable vest inside and out, fold up the bladder and close the vest according to the manufacturer's guidelines. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We hope this video has been helpful, but if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and we'll do our best to answer them. Have a great day.